Hello, welcome back, friend and foe to Counsel. Might, hopefully, friend, I am announcing, by God's grace, the resumption of the Counsel and Might Seminary. Counsel and Might Seminary. We do this online. We're going to be starting, Lord willing, on September 16th, Tuesday. This is the third year that we do this. I taught Bible Institute 9 years in person. And then through Counsel and Might, a number of people reached out and saying, do you know of a Bible Institute in our area of the world? And a lot of people do not have a Bible-believing institute and where they are, and thanks to modern technology we can reach them today, and it's been a success. I really thank God. We had 25 students in the first year, and the numbers are pretty much maintained. So the way we do this, let me explain quickly for you what we do is I'm going to be teaching a course on Daniel. There's going to be two courses. I'm going to be teaching de-sealing out of my book, De-Sealing Daniel. We're going to be going through the book of Daniel. That's course 1. Course number 2 will be taught by Pastor Joel Greer, and he will be teaching sermon building, because some of you have emailed me asking about sermon building, and he is a preacher's preacher. I'll be doing a video with him shortly, so introduce him to you. I'm really excited about that. So what we do is we actually set up a Zoom live session, Eastern Daylight Time. That's going to switch after November, at 10 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, starting September 16th. Usually a third of our students can make the live session, and it's fun because it's interactive. There's a time for a question and answer, and I encourage people to keep, put on their cameras and their microphones. You don't have to. You can have your camera turned off and your microphone turned off and attend the live session. And then we do about 50 minutes, let's say, for course number 1. We take a break. We resume then for course number 2. We finish around 12:15 p.m. for lunchtime, give or take. For those of you who cannot make it to the live, you don't need to have Zoom, and you don't need to be here for the live. When the session is ended, it is recorded and uploaded to the Zoom cloud, and then I send you an email that you click, and then you can listen to the recording at your own leisure during the week. I can save up to like 6-7 classes like that, so you can access them and listen to them. It is not accredited, but if you wish, if you go through the 3 years of Counsel and Might, or even if you do a one course, I will, for whatever it's worth, write you an epistle of commendation stating that you did take the course. There are exams. You don't have to take the exam, but if you want my letter, let's say, with a signature stating that attesting that you did take the course, and you have to take the exam. They're very simple, very straightforward. It's really a way to make sure that you're taking notes. It's $100 per trimester, so $50 a course. That's Canadian. That's kind of cheap for Americans and Brits and Euros, but it's expensive for people from different parts of the world. But that's how it is. I'm in Canada. It's a way to filter out also people who just want to waste time. But it is encouraging too to be able to profit from that and split the cost partly also with the other teacher. So I'm looking forward to it. I encourage you to join in if you're interested in this. By the way, for the course Sermon Building, even if you don't think you're called to be a preacher, it is helpful to understand how sermons are built, that there's a structure to this, that there's an art or a science to this. It helps you understand how preachers prepare, how pastors prepare. It helps you understand how the ministry functions, and it makes you a more apt kind of assistant, if you will, right? So I encourage you to take it either way. Let's see, what else can I tell you? If you want to register, if you're interested, email me at camseminary@gmail.com. Camseminary. So Cam stands for Counsel and Might. camseminary@gmail.com. camseminary@gmail.com. The link, the email is in the description below. Tell me as much information as you can. Tell me your full name, right? Tell me what country you're from and why you want to join. And then I'll add you to the email list. And what happens is on September 16th, a few minutes before we start, you will receive an email with a link. And then you click the link, and then voila, you're part of the Zoom session. And we introduce ourselves the first time, and you get to meet Christians from around the world, which is really fun, and connect with Christians from around the world. And then, as I said, it can be recorded. So it's a Bible-believing seminary. I believe the book. I try to teach it as professionally as I can. As you can see, just by the book De-Sealing Daniel, we're going to be going through this. It's about 12 sessions, so we start September 16th, sometimes 11, 10 to 12 sessions, and we end December 9th, in the beginning of December. And then we restart, Lord willing, in, let's say, end of January, mid-January to April, and then or end of March, beginning April, around Easter time. And then we do a third one from around that time, like end of March, beginning of April to beginning of June. Those are the 3 sessions, like a school year, right? Like a school year. And you get to ask questions. Some of the courses I go through verse by verse in the Bible. Some of them are more topical. I believe the book. I do have a doctorate in theology and a bachelor's in public administration for those to whom it may concern. I can read the Bible in 6 languages. Again, I know most of you probably would not care, but for those of you who do, it's just an indication of I try to be as scholarly as I can without denying the text of my Bible, without standing in judgment on it. So it's been a great ride. It's been really interesting. We're able to minister to students from around the world, and it's so enriching to have students from around the world. There's guys that speak in Bahasa, which is an Indonesian language in there, guys that speak French, English, of course. We've had people from Indonesia to Western United States and Western Canada join in. So jump in for the ride, pray about it. It might be the solution for you. You know, it might be that's the solution that you were waiting for. So I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'm looking forward to old students returning and new students jumping in. It's been a joy in my heart. Myself, I spent 11 years in Bible Institute studying on and off till I finally got my doctorate. It was quite the ride, and it was very enriching. I realized today I'm still learning, by the way. I'm still in learning mode. But it's nice to be able to dish out some of the instruction that the Lord has shown me and kind of test it against the students and see what insights sometimes they have. So you're more than welcome. Remember, send me an email, camseminary@gmail.com. Let me know you're interested. If you want to pay, you can pay on PayPal. I've got the link to the PayPal also in the description. The link is there, right? Some others have used my email to pay through other means than PayPal. That's fine, as long as the money gets in, right? And you're more than welcome. God bless you. Share this if you think somebody else might be interested. Maybe it's not for you, but it could be for someone else. So share it. There's very few Bible-believing seminaries out there, and I thank God for all of them, by the way. But this is what the Lord has led me into, so we can minister to people online. And the fact that the cameras are on too, it is interactive, so it's not just kind of one way. I encourage you to just join in the participation and join in the discussion. It is always enriching, and I'm looking forward to it. Stay tuned for meeting Pastor Joel Greer. He'll be teaching sermon building. Pastor Jonathan Marshall taught 2 courses on Christian leadership, church leadership. That was really good. I took some notes. I've learned from that. So let's go by God's grace. And I wish you all Godspeed. Take care.